Within the next several years, is it possible that the price of XRP will reach $100? Many analysts are quite enthusiastic about the significant prediction that Andrew Ford made. With the assistance of professionals in the industry and an increase in self-assurance, is it possible that this is the beginning of an incredible trip for XRP? Continue to keep an eye out for additional details regarding this astounding forecast. Please remember to follow, like, and share this post. Let's get started. In the beginning, we are going to do by utilizing its gold token. HSBC has become the first financial institution to transform a real-world asset into a token that can be purchased by private buyers. The regulations that HSBC, Medico, and Ripple should all play by should be the same. XRP will surpass all other valuable items, which is the reason why it will eventually become the most valuable object in the world. Also, according to Michael Meisbach, the chief executive officer of MasterCard, the SWIFT may not exist in the next 5 years. Ripple XRP has already formed a partnership with MasterCard for CBDCs, and information about Ripple can also be found on the website of the World Economic Forum WEF. Ripple performs the same function inside the realm of value that the internet did in terms of information. We can see how this will result in cost savings for us, a reduction in the amount of money we have to pay, and an overall increase in our productivity. Exactly, that is the objective here. In the course of the meeting, crypto was discussed at length. The second possibility is that in the future, SWIFT might not be the sole method available for sending money across international borders. It's possible that our CEO will be present at the World Economic Forum, just like the CEO of the Ripple company might be there. It is the final day of the XRP monthly this coming tomorrow. People who are foolish will be angry that they missed my other 4 to 33 times life-changing altcoin calls LOLL. The framework will still be there. When you read any remarks from stupid money that are hateful, it is humorous. 100 billion XRP tokens were created when it was first launched, and that is the target we are shooting for the next one. When it comes to assets that have a predetermined value in general, in situations where the price per unit is higher, it functions more effectively than when it is lower. Is it beneficial for a company to have its offering continue to function more effectively over time? To be more specific, do you mean that in theory, a $1 worth of XRP might be more effective than $10,000 worth of XRP? However, it is not possible to purchase a home with $100 worth of Bitcoin. Still, if you had $20,000, you could. Generally speaking, a higher price per unit indicates that a payment is more effective when it comes to assets that have a fixed supply. Here's the next one, a prediction made by an analyst regarding the time when the price of XRP will reach $100. During the most recent bull market, XRP has not performed as well as Bitcoin and Ethereum. This is due to the fact that its growth is going more slowly than anticipated, which causes investors to be concerned. On the other hand, it is possible that XRP may follow the same pattern as it did in 2017. Initially, it will perform poorly, but in the long run, it may outperform the market. To look on the positive side, a few of market analysts have established target prices for XRP that are quite high, including the possibility that it may surpass its previous high point, which was reached in the fall at $3.80. Andrew Forte, who is the head of strategy at Unthinkable and the director of business development at DAppD, published a post on X in which he was quoted as saying that he believed XRP would reach $100 by the year 2037. This article received a lot of attention. As compared to the current value of $0.62, this enormous sum would represent a 16,000% increase, and the data from CoinMarketCap demonstrates that. It is as follows that we have Bitcoin is worth $1 million, Ethereum is worth $20,000, blockchain games are extensively used, Solana has an exchange-traded fund, and XRP has reached $100. It is possible that you recall discussing the widespread adoption of crypto with other animal PFPs. Even while it makes you long for the good old days, life is good right now. According to a report that was published in the Times tabloid, the host of 24 Hours Crypto stated that he believed that XRP would reach $100 in the previous year. Furthermore, this is supported by the comparable perspectives of Matt Hamilton, who once served as the director of Ripple, and Steven Nayarov, who formerly served as an advisor to Ethereum. These perspectives are in keeping with the hopeful outlook that Andrew Forte has expressed. The value of XRP is not the only asset that Forte believes will increase. He also believes that Bitcoin will surpass $1 million and that Ethereum will trade at $20,000. It's vital to keep in mind that there are some experts who aren't as enthusiastic about XRP. As an illustration, Changelly believes that it will reach a high point of $100 in the year 2040, whilst Telegon believes that it will remain below that level even in the year 2050. It is because of this that people are optimistic. Due to the fact that there are a number of advantages that people see in the coin, there are some individuals who believe that the price of XRP will increase, costs that are low. When contrasted with the transaction fees of other major cryptocurrencies, XRP is far more affordable, having a positive impact on the environment. The fact that operations involving XRP produce a negligible amount of carbon dioxide is something that investors are growing increasingly interested in. Quickness of the transactions. It is claimed by XRP that the processing time for deals is significantly faster than that of some of its rivals. There are some important things to consider. Despite the fact that predictions are exciting, it is essential to keep in mind that cryptocurrency markets are famously unstable, the opinions of experts can vary widely, and it is essential to conduct research prior to investing. Therefore, the time frame for a prospective expansion is still unknown, and any significant increase in the price of XRP might potentially run into issues with the government or rapid changes in the market. A further factor that makes the price path even less definite is the ongoing legal battle that is taking place between Ripple Labs and the primary XRP distributor for XRP, as well as the CIO Securities and Exchange Commission. And today, according to Ripple's Chief Technology Officer, we will discuss how the XRP system satisfies a criterion for blockchain technology. So Ripple's Chief Technology Officer, David Schwartz, has taken the initiative to respond to certain critical remarks made concerning the XRP ledger. Schwartz argues in a series of tweets that the XRP ledger not only satisfies the fundamental criteria of blockchain technology, but significantly exceeds those needs. There has been a heated discussion on the characteristics that define a blockchain as a real entity, with traditionalists and newbies frequently clashing. This indicates that the classification of XRP as a blockchain is still up for controversy. Some critics have pointed to the one-of-a-kind consensus mechanism of the XRP ledger as a cause for the fact that it is considered to be a decentralized blockchain. For the purpose of authenticating and validating transactions, the XRP ledger makes use of a one-of-a-kind consensus process known as the Every Pool protocol. This protocol is dependent on a set of trustworthy validators. During the course of one of these conversations, an individual on X stated that XRP was not a blockchain, but rather a distributed ledger. The user of X also mentioned that it might be referred to as a blockchain due to the fact that the hashes of transactions are linked together. Nevertheless, it was not the same as the proof of work or proof of stake decentralized blockchains that are commonly used. According to Schwartz, who was one of the initial developers of the XRP ledger is a blockchain since it exactly meets the concept of a blockchain. Schwartz shares a picture of a statement that he included in one of his blog articles from 2018, in which he provided an explanation of what a blockchain is. A blockchain, according to Schwartz, is a collection of states of a distributed record in which every state, with the exception of the initial state, has a secure link to the state that came before it and possesses sufficient information to demonstrate that a change from a previous state is permissible in accordance with the rules of the system. A spread ledger, on the other hand, is a database that does not contain a single reliable copy of the information. To put it another way, the integrity of the data is not based on the provenance of the data, rather, it is dependent on the information that is contained inside the particular data. Even though Schwartz offered a solution that was appropriate, there are still some people who do not believe that XRP is in fact a blockchain. This is despite the fact that Schwartz supplied a solution that was adequate. In spite of this, it seems as though he does not take into account the possibility that other people might or might not agree with the viewpoint that he has. If we take a look at the current pricing, we can see that the trading volume is currently at a level of $843 million, which is 11% less than the amount that was recorded over the course of the previous 24 hours. This is something that we can see when we look at the current pricing. When we take a look at the prices that are now being offered, we can see that this is possible. Taking a look at the chart for the week, we can see that the highest point that we achieved this week was $2 billion at a price of 63 cents. This was the highest point that we reached this week, and it was at this point that we hit our peak. The highest price that we have ever obtained was reached during the course of this week. Due to the fact that the consolidation is still taking place and we are continuing to operate at the same level, this is the level that we are presently functioning at. This is the level that we are currently functioning at. We observed an increase in the amount of business that we were doing when we reached $7.5 billion in trading volume, which was an increase from 73 cents. This increased the amount of money that we were making. The total number of trades has been progressively declining, but as we reach this milestone, we noticed an increase in the number of transactions that took place with us. At the moment, that is the only piece of information that we have for them, and furthermore, that is the only piece of information that we have. Please make sure that you do not overlook becoming a member, liking this post, and sharing it with others. This matter is of the utmost significance. Sincere condolences for your loss, and I look forward to seeing